Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Yes, here we are, it's another week. You know what that means? It's another brand new video. In today's video, I'm heading over back across the pond. I'm heading down to Tennessee, some Tennessee whiskey. Let me just dive straight in, guys, and give you a clue. I need to get it right first time because it is a bit of a mouthful. It's the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. So I'm back on the rise again, guys. I'm really enjoying my rye journey at the minute. In fact, I'm enjoying all my kind of American whiskey journey just now. But as I say, I'm going to dive into this rye. It's 132.3 proof, 66.15 ABV. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, I'm going to just dive into it, taste it, share my thoughts with you, let you know what I think about it. And I've had it covered up probably for the last hour or so, so I'm really giving this a real good opportunity to open up. I've had it covered up by my trusty Whiskey Friend coin again this time, guys. It's coin 100 on this one. Just before I do the nosing and tasting, if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you very much and welcome back. But if you've so happened to pop in for the first time and whiskey's your thing, then you've landed on the right channel. You may want to consider hitting that subscribe button, folks. It's just down below there. And a friendly reminder from me to thee, it doesn't cost you a penny. It's completely free. And you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 4K. Yeah, let's dive into this one, guys. First, I'll just have a quick look at the colour. What a absolutely fantastic colour that is. It's got a beautiful red hue. It's so dark. It's incredibly dark. Try to read up a little bit. Apparently at Jack Daniel's it's in their highest part of the rig house, so it's the top quality stuff. I have reviewed a couple of the Jack Daniel's Heritage barrels. I think I've done the 18 and the 19. I will try and pop links above. I haven't quite caught them, you may want to catch up on them. Let's see if this can live up to the hype, guys. I know it's a bit hyped whiskey at the minute. It's a Jack Daniel's rye, single barrel rye, so let's see how good this one is. Wow, straight up front on the nose, it's a little bit... It's sweet. It's those caramels are there, but it's a kind of burnt caramel, maybe a toasted caramel. A little bit of oak, a little bit of dryness there on the nose. Smells like it's going to be thick and creamy and buttery. Maybe a bit of toast. I get a real toast note there, a really nice toast. Slapped on in thick creamy butter, just melting into the toast. But it's spicy, those bacon spices are there, those rye notes are there. Maybe some toasted vanilla, toasted caramel, toasted oak, roasted oak. It's all in there. Maybe a little hint of maybe some furniture polish or something like that in there as well. But so looking forward to this. Those bacon spices are there, maybe some clove, maybe some cinnamon. A little bit peppery. Wow, there's a little bit of dark chocolate there as well on that. Dark fruit. Dried fruit, raisins, dates maybe. Wow, maybe a black cherry. So much. Be pleased to know, guys, I'm not picking up the typical banana note that I usually get in Jack Daniel's. There's no banana here. Only one thing, I don't know if you can tell, guys, I'm nosing it, but I'm actually salivating here at the same time, so I just really can't wait to get into this. So, you know where we're going to send it, folks? We're going to send it straight down the hatch. So, cheers. Wow, that's powerful. So intense. As it hits the palate and you keep it in your mouth, it becomes so spicy. But at the same time, it's so dry. It's clinging to every part of your palate. It's clinging to your teeth. It's clinging to your tongue. It's so dry, but as you swallow over, it becomes so mouth-watering. It's so juicy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's still thick, it's oily, it's creamy, it's buttery. It's that caramel's there, that burnt caramel, that toasted caramel. The spices, it's bacon spices. It's so peppery. That rye, those rye notes are there. You can tell it's a rye. Wow. Butterscotch. it's getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, and it's getting spicier and spicier. It's intense on arrival, it's dry, it's oaky, it's tannic, it's mouth coating. Dryness is all over your palate, and then it becomes so mouth watering that I think some juicy fruit chewing gum come to mind. Some bubble gum, some chewing gum, juicy fruit, it's fruity. Those raisins are there, the cherries are there, buttery, creamy. Wow, there's so much, but it's just getting so spicy. It's a real spice bomb, this, folks. I know I'm used to doing my sherry bombs, but if I was to class this, I'd class this as a real spice bomb. So spicy. If you love your spicy whiskies, if you love your cask strength whiskies, then you'll love this. If you're a Scotch drinker and you love your cask strength whiskies, I'm sure this will give you a challenge. If you're new to whiskey, if you're new to rye in particular, if you're new to high alcohol, then this is not for you. This is for the established drinker, the high ABV drinker, the cask strength drinker, the experienced drinker, because this is a monster of a whiskey. This is as good as Jack Daniel's. Is it as good as the Heritage Barrel? Well, we'll find out, because I've got a Heritage Barrel video coming up soon. So we'll see how this is. But for me, guys, this is... If you like rye whiskies, then you'll love this. If you like high ABV whiskies, you'll love this. If you like Jack Daniel's, then this will blow your mind. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. I still don't know why we can't get anything like this in the UK. It all seems to be kept over there in the States. No sign of any of this over here, which is a real shame. We have managed to pick up the single barrel proof. I know this is not long out. I think this may have arrived in 2020. So I think it's new to Jack, and I think it's a limited release. Single casks, single barrels. So I don't know whether there's a idea to keep it going or keep it coming, or do more of it, or send it out. Hopefully it gets like the normal single barrel proof, and we do manage to pick up some here. So fingers crossed. But yeah, wow, what a whiskey. I'm getting too excited with these, folks. Let me just finish this one off, and then I'll conclude, share my thoughts, and I'm going to do one. Cheers, folks. Wow. I think on that sip there, it was a little bit earthy, a little bit damp wood maybe, a little bit outdoors. No, still, but it's getting spicy and spicy and spicy, but it has that kind of outdoor feel. If you're out in the cold and you want to if you're out, maybe out fishing or something, or you're out camping, this would definitely fit in beautifully. Take a little bottle of this with you, and this will help you through those cold nights, those damp nights. But it's got that kind of damp outdoor feel to it, but at the same time it's super spicy, it's super sweet. What a dram. Very, very thankful to the guys who are sending me this. Thank you very much, guys. Keep them coming. Wow. Okay, finish wise, it's long, it's lingering, it's warming, it's giving me a nice kind of glow at the minute. I wouldn't say I've quite got a hug there. I think this is more kind of Tennessee. I don't think Tennessee gives me that hug. I think it's more a Kentucky hug that I tend to get. But don't get me wrong, guys, this warms you up, this heats you up. It's wonderful, it's long, it's mouth-watering, it's getting super spicy, but at the same time the spiciness is really developing into a sweet spiciness. Those sweet cinnamons, those sweet cloves. Beautiful dram. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Wow. Have you tried the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof ryes? Have you tried any of the Jack Daniel's single barrel proofs? Dive into the comments, folks, let me know. I love to get the comments. YouTube likes it, Alan likes it. I try to reply to all of them, folks. But yeah, wow, what a whiskey. Wow, that's me done for this one, guys, and I can't really wait. I might actually sit back now and do another one. Loving it, loving the whiskies. But I'm gonna get out now, guys, while I'm ahead. You can catch up with us on all the social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon. Please feel free to go and check out the Patreon page, guys. Any support that comes our way just goes into buying this stuff behind us, or maybe upgrading the technology. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I've loved this Jack Daniels. As always, I'm Alan, the whiskey friend, and as I always say, the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers guys.